cause I be in the hood like an engine block. Dude, that rhetoric you spit, I ain't hearing it.
What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. Alright, man, look. After that sensational victory by Errol Spence over Mikey Garcia and all of the hype that is surrounding Errol Spence right now, can Canelo Alvarez maintain that #1 position as the boxing star? Now, before we get into that, I will like to say this. Let's discuss the elephant in the room. The topic is concerning one Mexican boxer and one black boxer. And many times when I give credit to a boxer that isn't black, many times in the comments, I'm called a coon. No! Then when I am giving credit to a black fighter, many times in the comments, I'm called biased. Okay? Now, it is my job as an analyst to be fair. And I think my community deserves that type of integrity. Now, for this video, I hope in the comments that you can find that level of integrity and be as fair and as balanced as you possibly can when responding to what I have to say in this video. Now, let's talk about the topic. Canelo Alvarez being the #1 star. Now, that goes without saying, in my opinion. He is the highest paid athlete after he signed that deal with DAZN October of last year. In a sport that is not the most popular sport in the world, right? He's a megastar. On top of that, he has a great resume for a 28-year-old. He fought the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Cotto, Lara, Trout, Triple G twice, Chavez, Mosley. This guy, he really fought a lot of good fighters. He has a great resume. So he is deserving of the #1 spot. And he's an action-packed fighter. Great countering ability, great power. I mean, Canelo Alvarez is a superstar when you watch him fight. But that is reality. That's reality. And many times I'll say perception becomes reality. The perception is this. The perception is he lost twice against Triple G. The perception is that he is a cheater, that he takes clenbuterol, and he has cheated his way to the top. That is the perception. So when people think about Canelo Alvarez, people can't help but to think about those negative things. And when you think about Errol Spence, you think about other things. Before you even saw Errol Spence fight, you heard of him. You heard of him as the Olympian. You heard of him as somebody who knocked out Adrian Broner in sparring when Adrian Broner was the man. You heard about this guy who gave Floyd Mayweather a black eye and Floyd Mayweather had to kick him out the gym. Who is this Errol Spence? And then when you see him, he's knocking everybody out. He's fighting extremely textbook. He's a big welterweight, and he calls out Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman ducks him. He calls out everybody, and everybody avoids him. And then he get put on the big stage, and you see that he's more than just a knockout artist. This guy's an excellent boxer. And now you're like, wait, Errol Spence is actually the best fighter out there. That's the perception when it comes to Errol Spence. The reality is that Canelo Alvarez, he got the big deal already. He got the $365 million deal. The reality is Canelo Alvarez, he fought Floyd Mayweather in the ring, not sparring. Reality, Canelo Alvarez, he fought Triple G twice. And the second fight, he took the fight to Triple G, and it was an excellent, exciting fight. That's reality. The reality is he's fighting Danny Jacobs next. But in this social environment now, perception becomes more valuable. Perception becomes reality. People perceive you a certain way, and then that is the truth. But if Errol Spence fight Manny Pacquiao on pay-per-view in Dallas Stadium, and he beats Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence becomes #1. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and ShowBizz the adult.
Listen to ShowBizz. All boxing. What's better?